Thanks for joining us at 10. I'm Garrett Hottle. Deciding on our democracy and choosing a future, that's where we begin tonight in continuing coverage on our elections. It was that and a cliffhanger left after last Tuesday's Commissioner Court meeting over the topics of early voting locations and times. Today, the court coming to a decision on two amendments that were proposed last week. And if you don't think your vote matters, you may want to think again. It was here in Cameron in Milam County just last year when a local school board put a question to voters, a proposition that failed by just 4 votes. Well, the Aggies are known for their success in winning teams, but one Aggie athlete is celebrating big. Aggie golfer Sam Bennett taking home the gold Sunday as the winner of the U.S. Amateur, ranking number 3 player in the world of amateur golf. The Madisonville native saying he's excited to bring the gold back home in the Brazos Valley. Thanks for joining us at 10 tonight. I'm Garrett Hottle, developing this evening. And in our top story, a community is on edge. A convicted killer on the loose in Leon County. Now we're in night 2 of the search as we creep into the dark hours looking for Gonzalo Lopez.
All from our sister station is live at that presser. And Garrett, I believe you're tracking even some more developing news.
Good evening, Todd and Naya. It's a story that's shaken this Brazos Valley community for weeks. Now coming to an end. Breaking this evening out of Poteet, we've confirmed with law enforcement officials Gonzalo Lopez, the escaped killer that's been on the lam for the past 3 weeks, has now been captured by law enforcement officials there. Roll on forward for the rest of the evening. Quiet weather conditions on our radar. That weak frontal boundary that helped bring the rain has since pushed south, and it looks like as we go forward for the next few days, we're going to keep an isolated to scattered chance, about 20 to 30%. Can't rule out maybe a scattered shower moving into the area. Sir, you said you lost about 6 acres, right?
I believe so, 6.5.
Yes, sir. I know you're still assessing damage. We're going to let you get to it. Thanks for sticking with us.
Thank y'all.
Frida Barrett is a homeowner right here in Waco. The fire came up really about 10 feet from her house. You can see the scars of the fire leading up to the curb right here. Frida, you said you were inside and you just saw smoke filling up outside. We're going to get an updated look at the drought monitor for tomorrow. This is the one from last week, and that's going to be very interesting to see if we made much improvement from some of this beneficial rainfall that we saw across the area, at least on Monday and Tuesday. Future track is going to show that scattered potential as we go into tomorrow, but not as widespread in terms of coverage. In our top story this evening, wildlife officials are confirming the second case of avian influenza right here in Texas. The National Veterinary Service Laboratories confirming a case with the bald eagle in Bosque County. A controversial Supreme Court opinion rocking the country overnight. What you need to know about a potential landmark case being overturned. And a new biotech facility opening up right here in the Brazos Valley. How the biomedical corridor of Texas is getting a bit bigger. Your KRHD News starts right now. Thanks for joining us on your KRHD News at 5. I'm Garrett Hottle. An unprecedented leak of a Supreme Court draft opinion rocking the country overnight. And we have continuing coverage of the story. While not final, that leaked opinion suggesting the conservative majority is set to overturn Roe v. Wade. Now, the Supreme Court decision that guaranteed federal abortion rights for nearly 15 years is in question as tensions rise in the Capitol and across the country. ABC's Faith Abube has more from Washington. In the immortal words of Queen Bee, if you like it, you should have put a ring on it. And today, tons of Aggies did just that for Ring Day. Congratulations and gig 'em. Here at KRHD, we wanted to share some Ring Day memories from us right here in the newsroom. Here you see our very own Rachel Witter receiving her ring, except it's at West Texas A&M University, also my alma mater. Go Buffs. Up next, our very own Diamond Dixon, a gem of a reporter and an even better person. You can see Diamond getting her ring right there. And lastly, take a look here. Our superstar, Chris Talley. Chris is a University of Houston grad and probably wants me to say, go Cougars! Happy moments are worth sharing, and we hope you send us the moments of you receiving your ring over on our Facebook page. Just search for KRHD News. You'll notice that here, an isolated to scattered chance. Maybe a downpour moves into the area, but you'll notice as we roll into Thursday morning, really looks like we're going to be calm as we go forward. Things should be relatively quiet. Then as we head in the afternoon, say after it's about 10 o'clock, we'll begin to see that chance of precipitation work into the area. But this model is keeping most of that activity towards our south. It's going to be interesting what we can expect as we go into Friday and the week ahead. Now, as we go into Sunday through about Wednesday, we're monitoring this disturbance in the Gulf that could bring more rain chances to the area. We're going to up them, say, about 30 to 40%. Overall, for the next couple of days, for your Thursday, 94 degrees for your high. Going into Friday, we'll keep that chance of precipitation around about 20%. Quick look at our 10-day forecast will carry you forward into the weekend. I want you to take a look at Friday's weather, Friday night lights. Well, it looks like we should have decent conditions, about a 20% chance for maybe some isolated storms to roll into the area. We'll continue to track that. For our Saturday, southeast winds about 10 miles per hour, high temperatures in the mid-90s. Humidity is going to be around, though, folks, so it's going to feel probably close to 100 degrees. As we roll into Monday, we up that chance of precipitation